Well, it has been a while since I was last on this camera here talking about progress of the AMT Ertl 1 1400 scale USS Enterprise. It's been a while, and in that while, a few things have happened. Okay, only a few things have happened, really, but they were really, really time consuming. Of course, this being not a clear kit means that all the little windows that I want out, and I want out quite a few, have to be drilled with good old friend Drimmy. So, kicked it into low gear because high gear is, well, I guess it's spinning so fast, I'm not exactly sure if it's heating up the plastic enough to where it's actually just kind of sticking to the drill bits. That and because the bits that you use on this are actually like really, really small. Look at those. Those are tiny. As the ones you're using are really, really small, they break really, really easily. So, with that in mind, I didn't want to break anything. So we have to go slow. Also, we've been working on lighting. So, top portion of the engineering hull has 4 LEDs, along with plenty of holes. Got a mistake right there that we've got to correct. Got enough windows out. Trying to base it off of the studio model. Um, Enough windows illuminated. Even added a few that weren't really on the kit. Well, can't really see them on there. They weren't exactly on the kit. Ah, that's better. Up there, right there, will be underneath the forward photon torpedo launcher. And then, of course, on the bottom of the secondary hull, and got the navigational deflector primed and ready for painting. So, that in mind, I have lit it up once. Just wanted to go ahead and shoot this while everything was apart. Uh, then I'll do another one a little bit later on with everything together. Now, what I keep saying whenever I'm talking about my models is that I'm modeling on a budget. Try to make it look as nice as I possibly can, but spending as little as I can to get this done. That's why certain things will look a little bit different, but I try to make it look as nice as I can with the money that I have. So, with that comes this thing. That is a recorder, instrument recorder. It is the front portion of it, to be precise. Here's the rest of it, the actual bell portion of it. Now, reason why that is stuck in there is because I needed a stand, something for it to, some type of tube, hollow tubing preferably, for it to sit on. And on this model, I wanted to be sure that I could take it on and off. So, I took Drimmy and very, very, very fat drill bit and just went to town. Sawed that puppy off, stuck it in there. It already has holes, so I got holes for the wiring to go through. On this one, I want to have a little proper connector on the inside, so probably gonna have to hit up Radio Shack um, next paycheck into this week and check that out. Because for me, it's the end result that it's the end result that I'm looking forward to. Um, Whatever path I need to take to get there, I'm gonna take to get there. I'm gonna use. And when you don't have very much in the way of a budget to put towards these puppies, then you get there however you can. So with that in mind comes the next dealio. That is color. Now, for a primer, which, here's a portion right here, of course, is primes um, back of the neck, and also the top of the secondary hole. Primer I used because I needed a lot. And Tester's primer, good lord, for a small thing it cost enough. No, I'm not doing that. So we grabbed Krylon. And we also grabbed a Krylon paint. Because what I keep seeing, what I keep reading, what I keep hearing, is that the Enterprise is a blue color. One of the primary colors is blue, at least for Generations. And that's the color scheme that I'm going to try to do on this model. Now, this is one of my older saucers. I just wanted to practice with one and see what it would look like. There's the one for the actual model kit itself. So this is my trial and error. If I screw it up, I can, start all over again, and I won't care. Because this model is, I think, about 15, 16 years old. It was actually put together at one point in time, and I took it apart because it was going to be the model I was going to use, and then I got happy with eBay. So, tried the paint. It's a Krylon Periwinkle. It's trying to scratch it here, but it's very durable. Once it's been sat on there for a while, very durable. Certain angles, great color. To me, it's a little darker than what I was hoping, but I think that's where my problem in lie with the primer, because I went straight from that dark gray primer to this kind of darkish blue paint. Well, I'm going to grab a can of white primer before applying the paint and see if that makes a little bit of a difference. Usually it does. We'll know in a couple of days' time just how much of a difference that actually makes. But yeah, it's what we really, really call modeling on a budget. So, but still try to make it look like, like it would have been done at least by a professional amateur. This literally being my second lit model that I'm actually making, and really, really being serious with the look of it. Of course, I've put a couple together. It's like, well, let me get it together. Let me do this. I had the Special Effects Enterprise A with the pre-wired blinking light kit. That model, the improv that I did on it was I cut the windows out. So, but these I'm getting serious with. So, but it's a nice update to show where I was at. The lighting looks real cool actually when it's lit, even with the lights on. You can still see them. That's just with the 4. Definitely will be more going in there. So, of course, stay with me. More to come. Later on, we'll be talking about toys. Finally experimenting with a breadboard. Thank goodness for Radio Shack. They have all the nice little toys that I need. Because, as I mentioned before, later on in life comes the 1/350th Polar Lights Enterprise. I can't wait to get started. Fireworks. Hate the fact that it's New Year's. But love it too. Survived to get another one. Have fun, guys. Later.